What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Adventures of Space Ollie. The Adventures of Space Ollie. He's out here in space, and he ollieing it up. I mean, you can't keep him out of anything. Good luck with that. I've had that cat for a long time, and if there's something he can get into, he gonna get into it. Namely, space. And so, anyways, let's eat some food real fast. We need a little bit of vittles right now. We need to get ourselves all nice and filled up. Ain't nobody able to explore on an empty stomach. We got another artifact over here that we can get moving. And so I'm going to suggest we do that so that we can get our RP. On this side, I think we were making a whole bunch of metal plates or something. I think that's what we were doing. I'm almost positive we were doing a whole bunch of metal plates. Let's take this airlock up and at it. Oh no, I'm out of oxygen. I wasn't even paying attention. Good lord. Close the airlock. Close the airlock. We dying, y'all. We ain't making it. Space Ollie's turning blue. Normally he's like a little bit of black and like a little bit of white. Yeah, just hang out in here for a minute. It feels safer and more comfortable. Just stay inside the airlock for a second. Every time I have like one of these close calls with asphyxiation, I feel like I need to spend some time and just kind of let the stress disappear. Now, what do we want to build next? I don't think there is anything for us to build next. We're waiting for a little bit more research to go through. It looks like we can run cables if we go with the power right there. We can also go with advanced power. We've got advanced cooking on that side. We can also work on transportation if we want to. Also navigation. We've got advanced modules. It looks like we got like a space kitty suit right there. That'd be pretty dope. I kind of want to walk around in cat power armor. I'll be honest with you. Something about that seems very attractive to me. And I feel like if you guys can get on board with that, we'd all get along better. So, like, let's work towards cat power suits. Cat power armor sounds really, really awesome. We only have a little bit of daylight left, which is sucky. But I'm going to try and do what I can do here. We're losing oxygen. Hold on, I can fix that. I can fix that. All you got to do is slap it. That's the whole thing, is that all cat objects are designed to be able to slap back into configuration just in case they wiggle wrong. Like, they all wiggle, and they all suffice as toys as well. But if you really, really, really want to fix them, all you got to do is smack them one more time real quick. Let's get some ice over here for oxygen tanks so we can stay out a little bit later. We got a little bit of that right there. Okay. I will absolutely take a little bit more of that. Sounds good to me. It's going to be nighttime very, very shortly, though. We're going to have to hike back to base on more or less nothing right now. We got the drill. Let's go ahead and drill a couple of rocks, too, while we're out here. Perfect. We didn't get any uranium, but I was trying real hard. I wanted the uranium. I was pining for it. There we go. We got a uranium right there. I'm gonna eat that, and we're gonna head back to the left of base because it's hard enough to see out here at nighttime. I think we can survive for 13 days, no problem. I don't think 13 days is gonna be much of a challenge, but it looks like our research is done. We got some metal plates over here. Just keep making metal plates, my dude. Keep making metal plates. On this side, we're all out of electricity, I think. That's a bad thing. That's a really, really bad thing. Let's try to refuel things, but I don't have a lot of plant matter left. I think we're pretty much out. I didn't want to use my seeds for this, but I think we're going to have to before too long. I think it's going to become necessary. Let's go ahead and use the plant seeds real quick. I'm going to make the brash assumption that we can get more. Losing oxygen. Hold on. There we go. Fill up the suit. Fill up the suit. The suit requires it. The suit needs it. All right, so there we go. I'm going to take this thing over here, and we're going to make some more habitat modules. We're going to rearrange everything real fast. So we got 2 habitat modules right there that we're going to be able to mash out. 3 habitat modules. Make our base a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's going to work exactly how I want it to work, but we got to take down all this stuff right here, and we're basically going to recombobulate it over on that side. We're pretty much full on all the stuff that we require in order to keep on, like, living and being a functional biological being. So let's head out and see if we can find a few more things to fuel up those jennies, because it's looking a little bad right now. It's looking a little bad. We got some tubers over here. I'll grab those while I'm in the neighborhood. I think air tanks would probably extend out our ability to be out here in the midst of the shit, too. Since we have food, I'll probably feed the fruit to the generators just to see if we can keep them up and running. Hopefully they're worth a bunch, because honestly, they're used for sustenance. And so my hope is that... Ooh, another artifact. Got another artifact. Gonna get us back on track. We're gonna do that research that you and me search. I'm writing a country song. A country song. Well, at least we got more biological material before we went back home. So that's good. I'll feed as much of this stuff to the biogenerators as I can. I don't think we're going to have enough biogenerator to last much longer because we are pretty much expunging all the good stuff out of this area. But it's going to have to do for right now. Yeah, keep picking up some more of that stuff too. Good. Pick away at it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yup. They can call this the Piccadilly Circus because that's what we doing. We picking out here all day long. Picking and dilly-dallying. Let's head back to base. I do want that artifact right there, but my guess is that I'm risking my life by staying out here much longer. I think we're going to need much more of a leftward slant if we want to make it down here. But I'm seeing plants that we've picked on. So that means I'm going in the right direction. You always got to use navigational sources like that. If you don't, you will regret it. Yeah, I would like a few more of these tubers over here. Absolutely, I'll take them. We're going to have to throw those into our generators anyways, because I'm pretty sure the power is probably almost out right now. Perfect. Got that good stuff. Okay, inside of here, we'll refill the oxygen very rapidly. Well, somewhat rapidly. Like, what some would call rapidly is how we're refilling the oxygen right now. Some would not, some would. Now, we got ourselves a whole bunch of goodies over here. Throw that in there. We got another artifact that we can bequeath to the great machine right now. I do have research that I'm ready to go with. Let's go with, that requires cooking. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go with the power grid real fast. And with the power grid, what kind of new things have we acquired for ourselves? We got a bunch of base hab modules over here. I am going to need more storage, I think. Either that or we're going to drop some stuff off inside a base. But make another one very rapidly. And then we will eat those to keep the food supply good. We will throw one of those in there and one of those in there to keep the power up and running. And we will pick up both these right here. And then let's put in a new hab module right there, new hab module right there, and a new habitat module right there. We'll go ahead and we will daisy chain these. That is not what I wanted. Put that back where it goes. That does not go right there. Not at all. Not even a little bit. We're going to put this right here. And then we're going to break that down. And we're going to put it right here. I'm going to break that down, and we're going to rearrange it down on that side too. But now we got a little bit more space to play around with, so that's good. Literal space to play around with, or at least like extraterrestrial space to play around with. Put this guy right here. And then let me put another hab module right there too. We'll kind of fill this area, and I'm hoping the walls disappear. Or at least that they're connected like that right there. That looks okay. Keep this going with a little bit more steel. Do we not have enough power to, like, power everything right now? Oh, good lord. Am I ever going to get access to, like, solar panels or something, man? I need something else that generates power for me. We've got a conduit, protected cables that can link up your base modules. It's probably a good thing to have, and then we can better manage right there. Solar panels, very nice. Okay, that's what I wanted right there. And so we've got scrap metal going down there. I'm going to need, we got a little bit of ore, and we got some other stuff. Artifact number 7 is a kitty tree that we can play around with. I'm going to say that it's probably a good idea, an advanced module. So that gives us some kind of like space rover. That gives us a recycler so that we can do something with it. It takes 10 samples to get that stuff right there. We out of oxygen. Hold up. I got to stop not paying attention. Ooh, we got 175 oxygen now. Oh, yeah, because that's how we do it right here. We oxygened up. They ain't never going to asphyxiate us again. They can try, but we the champion. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Feed those up right there because I'm definitely not in the mood to run out of power right now. Got 4 more modules from right there. This guy seemed like he not working. So maybe we'll put him down right there and see if he swaps back in. I think we flat out might just not have enough power. It's fine, though. We got other things we can work on. So I need solar panels. We're going to need a little bit of machinery to make that happen. Do I have any wires in here? I don't have any wires. Okay. So we'll make the wires first. We got 5 wires right there. We're going to need another one. We got a little bit of circuitry, and now we need 2 more metal. All right. So let's go on over to the smelter. And let's focus on getting some of these things done. A little bit more power to be gone in there. Let's go ahead and clear out some of this building space, too, because obviously our base is going to grow with time. It's going to get a lot larger as we move up and out from here, so... There we go. We'll eat that real fast to keep ourselves all nice and fiddled up. Keep the power nice and stacked up. I think I'll probably dig you. I can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. So we've dug that up, and that's going to give us enough metal plates for right now to keep us moving for a little while longer. Let's get these solar panels up and running. They're only going to be helpful during the day, but since that's when most of our activity is happening anyways, not really that big of a deal. It honestly is not. So we got a solar panel right there. We'll make a little bit more wire just to keep ourselves functional. We need a few more plates, but those are up and coming. Let's go ahead and wipe this out. I don't know if I can actually salvage my base over there. It'd be nice if I could. That might be something that I'll see if I can use the drill bit on it. I wonder if the game ends when we get to day 13 or if we can keep playing, because I kind of feel like we're not going to get everything done by now. Like, I'm trying really, really hard to mash it all out, but I just don't know. I just don't know. No. No. All right, so we got that right there. Let's throw this into this side. I'm going to suggest we get the solar panel moving. Now that that's all nice and settled in, I got a bunch of rocks and we ain't even tangibly using them right now. So that can go in there too. Let's refill the air, and during today we're going to try and rustle up some extra plant material because we are running low right now. We haven't really gone south, and so that's probably the next place that I'll check to make sure that we've got the salvage we need in order to make stuff happen. So that's generating 30 right there. And it looks like the base objects that were not working before are now working, so that's good. We can get some more habitat modules up and running. What we're looking for down here is essentially any type of plant, any type of metal, and anything else we can put to good use while we're banging this out. Go ahead and grab all 3 of these right here, a little bit more ore. I'm wondering if they're going to add like enemies in combat to the game. I think like if there was aliens or something around, that might make me a little bit more interested. I'm pretty interested right now, I'll be honest with you. My interest is like next level. But, like, what if there's, you know, what if there's aliens and we can get, like, kitty rifles and we can have, like, kitty battle suits and we can have all kinds of, like, kitty battle tanks and things that we roll around with. And there's, like, enemy bases and they attack you and you have to have, like, defenses and stuff like that. Ooh, Splatty would be down for that. Splatty would be very, very excited about that turn of events. Looks like we found our plant matter down here, so at least we accomplished that goal. I'll more than likely try to grab these fruits over here real fast. Just to keep us all nice and fiddled up. Because kitties don't like being hungry, man. If your kitties are anything like my kitties, they get real mouthy and vocal when their food bowl's empty. I'm like, you're not even hungry right now, though. Like, you're just going to stare at the bowl and then walk away after I pour food in it. Like, you're not even going to eat it. You just want the option of there being food right there, right now, in case at some point you maybe get hungry. And that's the frustrating part about the whole thing. That's the frustrating part. That's the part that gets me flustered. Cats, man. You can't live with them, and you can definitely live without them, but somehow they always end up inside your house. I don't know how they keep living here. It's like, I call it temporary insanity every now and again. Like, me and my wife will be like, oh my god, let's get a new kitty. And that's how it happens. It's that temporary insanity where you want something small and fuzzy and adorable, and you want to cuddle it, and then it grows up, and you've got, like, this large meat pot living in your house that's just, like, causing all kinds of problems. And it's just, it's an endless circle, y'all. It's an endless circle of kitties just being a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and throw that over there. We'll keep researching that. We have 10 points right now, I think, right? Oh, no, we don't have 10 points. I can get a Mark II suit. Dude, I want that. I want the Mark II suit really badly. I want the Mark II suit, like, right now. And so we are working on a box right now. Cats cannot help it. They always go inside boxes. It is true. With the airlock, let me grab these plates out of here. And then we will continue fabricating about as fast as possible. Throw that in there. Some of our stuff is going to go offline tonight simply based on the fact that we just don't have enough. We don't have enough power to go around during the nighttime. But we can build batteries, and I think that's something that's worth investigating, in my opinion. I think that this thing right here was a battery, and it requires one of these guys right here. And then that can be all ready to go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get them in there. Go for it. The more batteries we have, the happier a camper I am. I need a little bit more wire. I can do that. Ah, now I need more steel plates. Damn it. See, this is why I don't make plans anymore. This is why I don't make plans. During the day, we should be trying to store up... My inventory's full? Okay. We'll put the battery down over here so that it's out of the way. And then we'll grab the steel plates out of there. We'll keep on forging for right now. We're not completely and totally over the top right now as far as power goes. But I would like to have some extra battery backups. Just in the off chance that things get a little hectic. Give me access to that. And we will make a second solar panel for today, too. The base is looking pretty nice. The base is looking pretty good. I guess I'll have my solar farm right here. That's okay. That sounds all right to me. I got extra ore. I got some extra seeds. I'm just looking for stuff that I can throw in there right now. Throw that in there and that in there. And now the battery should be charging. Yeah, there it is right there. Filling up nice and good. And we got 4 more plates right there. Keep on manufacturing. I would like to have more habitat modules, please. The faster you get that done, the better off I will feel. So we've got 5 more points right there, and we've got enough to push ourselves to the next level. I have 5 samples right now. I really feel like I have more samples than that. I really do. I feel like I have more samples than are currently being arrayed. But I think the game is being mean to me right now. I think it's being very, very mean. And not at all cooperative. I mean, if we could get the whole thing on solar power, that would get us away from our fuel generators down there. And save us a whole lot of scrounging for stuff. I mean, if we could put the generators on a cable that's got a switch on it, that might work too. Like, everybody loves a little Nintendo every now and again. I'd like another battery backup too if I can do it. But I don't know if that's going to cost me. I think the battery backup took a circuitry. And that's where this starts to get a little bit more chaotic. So I need a little bit more wire right there. And then there's our second battery backup right there. Cool. Yo, we got batteries for days. That's okay. I'll fix the oxygen in a minute. It's not important right now. Put that right there. Fix that so we're not leaking oxygen anymore. We got a couple hours of daylight left. So we might as well try to do something productive. We haven't really gone down into the left yet, and so I'll look down here. We're all out of steel anyways. So let's get ourselves some iron ore so that we can continue making our base more awesome. Perfect. I'll probably run some cabling off to the left and the right so that we have like designated work areas, designated generator areas, designated battery areas, and then like a designated living area too so that it looks all nice and neat and organized. I think that sounds like a really good plan. And so maybe I'll try to rearrange things to do that at night once we've got, you know, nothing else we can really do. It's too dark to wander around, and so you might as well. Let's go ahead and eat one of those real quick, too. We've got enough plant chow to go for a little bit. I know that we're not trying to be on, like, you know, that feline vegetarian diet right now or anything like that. My base is losing oxygen again. Well, these things kind of happen. These things are sort of a function of the way my life seems to go, so I'm not going to panic about it. We'll just head back and we'll take care of it when we take care of it. Alright, so there's our extra habitat module right there. We don't have a whole lot of steel left over. We do need to keep that smelting running. The leak is coming from that module right there. Power's looking good. Batteries are looking good. If I wanted to make the conduit, how difficult is that going to be? So that's just going to take nothing but wire the entire time. But then I could dig up all this stuff and I could have like a row of all my power generating stuff down there. And then, you know, all my other stuff could go elsewhere. So I think it sounds like a good idea. I think it sounds like a really good idea. So let's go ahead and pull these for right now. We're probably living on battery power for the moment. Also pull these. And power edifices are going to be down here. Crafting stuff is going to be like over here. Just to give me more than enough room to function. We'll move the batteries after they discharge completely. I'm thinking we're going to have to go through tonight anyways before that becomes like a very real thing that we need to do. We'll refuel a little bit and get ourselves all taken care of as far as the oxygen meter goes. Because the oxygen meter giveth and the oxygen meter taketh away. We are going to have to do some research before too long, but can't be helped. We'll drop that guy in right there, and we are full up on oxygen. So let's get these conduits run before things get any more chaotic. So there's 6 of those, and these took like, what, 2 wires? How many do we get for each wire? Not as many as I would have liked to have had, but oh well. Let's just use all the steel we have right now on wires. Because I frankly don't know how hard this is going to be to get done. Alright, so we got 8 of those right there. These guys are not actually that far away. I need to dig you up so that you are no longer a thing. These are all hooked up down here, so we'll get those moving. We should have power for a little bit, I think. Because we ain't hooked up to a whole lot just yet. These are already discharged, so we might as well take these down here and put it with the rest of our power supplies. There we go. So that looks good. We will also run a cable right here over to all of our industry on this side so that things just look cleaner. Perfect. Things look much better. Let's go ahead and kill that lamp real fast and we'll see how we're doing in here. I've got a little bit more food to eat. Not a whole lot I can accomplish till daybreak right now. Oh, yeah, we need our research facilities. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's put the research facility in, like, I don't know, like right there. That looks good. We can run a splitter wire to right there. On this side, I need all of that to get crafted. We don't have any steel left, so obviously we're not going to be building any new hab modules or anything like that. Base is losing oxygen, but at least it's in an easily, readily accessible spot. These batteries are moving. I don't know if they charge one by one or if it's going to take some more time to get that finished off. But no questions from the peanut gallery for right now. I think... we've got a little bit more plant matter over here. I won't turn it down. Anything that I can throw into the generator is fine by me. We need to find artifacts now, though. Artifacts are going to be our big concern as we move forward. If we can't find a few more of those things littered about, the base is losing oxygen. When is it not losing oxygen? That's the real question. When is it not? It's always losing oxygen. We'll worry about that once we get back home with a brand new spanky artifact for us to look at. Ooh, also with some of these right here. Nice. Yep, looks good. I think... Artifact? And an artifact can never be untrue because, you know, facts. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been streaming all day. I'm tired. I'm trying to come up with humor off the top of my head, and well, you know. No artifacts though. Which is kind of the thing that really, really worries me out here. Lots of plant matter and whatnot, but... Alright, I gotta call it. We gotta head back. If we don't head back, we have very, very considerable issues. We are gonna suffocate. If I don't head back that way. We might even suffocate now. I don't know. We're gonna need to get some air tanks made, I think. If I can make 4 or 5 air tanks, we could stay out pretty much all day in one of the coming days. And I think we'd be in much better shape. I cut it kind of close. I'll be honest with you. I cut it kind of close. I cut this one a little riskily close. We are leaking oxygen over here, though, so let's go ahead and fix that real fast. Let me see what I got going on in the metal foundry. I do think we're going to need another one. I don't think that having one of these is going to suffice anymore. We need to print out a lot more metal than I'm currently capable of printing out. And so let's go back to the workbench and see if we can make a second foundry. That way we can mash out all the metal materials a lot quicker. So for the smelter, I need rocks and I need scrap. Do I have any of that? I got 5 scrap right there. That'll do. And 5 rocks. There we go. All better. Make me a smelter, please. No, you don't want to make me a smelter? Why do you make a liar out of me, game? Why do you make a liar out of me? All I want to do is make a smelter and make it go vroom, vroom, boom, boom. But anyways, we're out of time for the day. Thank you for stopping on in. This is another episode of Mewnbase. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. The game is a lot of fun, and I'm interested to see what happens with it in the future for sure. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on by. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps out more than you know. Oh, my shit is short-circuiting. I saw electricity. I saw arcing happening. I saw arcing. That's probably a really bad thing. We probably don't want arcing to happen. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in, and how you do, everybody. Bye.